Sarah just went on a limb there to say that. Yeah, Obama is clearly a Muslim, and he's been supporting Muslims, especially Iran, in every way. Isn't it interesting how they recently said that Obama wanted to work with Iran to target ISIS? Isn't that amazing?
Close out of this darn thing.
I don't know.
Out of the Puffin browser that you told me to go to that doesn't work?
Well, go here. You couldn't get Vaughn? Just hit remove all.
Yeah, I did that. Oh, okay, I'll go here. Maybe.
Anyway, that's really interesting, yeah.
It said that my
Thank you for hating me.
Thing was...
Not updated?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they change Flash. They do it all the time. Unlimited data plans a must. Well, no, not really. If you look at the reality that Obama he was raised in a madrasa. Most of his technical knowledge is non-existent. He's a reader off a teleprompter. Once you extract that from the conversation, then you'll understand why Barack Obama, when asked by a reporter off camera, do you think the government is responsible for creating jobs? Obama turned around and on camera said, well, make no mistake about it. The government is not responsible for creating jobs. But clearly, if we wanted a New Deal style recovery plan, we would have had to create jobs just like FDR did with the New Deal. The WPP and the CCC and all these organizations that got people working. It stimulated an economic growth cycle. Obama didn't do that. He didn't partner up with Wall Street at all to generate American businesses and American jobs. As always, free trade is not going to solve everything. As always, there is no free trade. We have a subsidized economy. And these people who think that we've got free trade is what John Deere is experiencing right now by getting rid of, 4,000 people? It's crazy. The PDF is working for her. She's reading it right now.
Yes, I have it now.
The Great Depression was, in my opinion, a long... Every single credit boom has a credit burst. The Great Depression was a credit burst. FDR basically restarted the economy with the jobs, and he funded it using the funding from the Federal Reserve, but in no way is it the kind of spending they're spending now. Now they're creating what I call liquidity traps. They're creating pockets of money in the hands of Wall Street that they don't really do anything with. They just pad their bank accounts with. So these liquidity traps are dragging any real free market activity and growth from happening. I do agree, we do need some tariffs to protect domestic production, 435. I'm proposing an ecological tariff of 15% when I become president. I cannot possibly abolish a criminal justice system. That would be totally impossible. But I can work with assignments and make sure that the justices that I do assign to those positions understand the directive, and that is justice. Not siding with conservative issues or liberal issues, but just engaging what should be due process for every individual. Make sure everybody has a fair trial. I agree, Robert. Robert 492 says the Democratic Party, by supporting Obama, is ruining America. And they've given him a complete pass, haven't they, Robert? They haven't questioned anything he did. They haven't questioned all the mistakes he's made. They haven't even questioned the non-biased reports that show that Obama has continued the rendition and torture that Bush did. Not to mention the JSOC missions that Obama sanctioned in Yemen and other countries, killing innocent people. All of these things, they need to be held accountable, and Obama is not being held accountable. Apparently, the Democrats have sided with Obama and become above the law. Hey, I didn't see the American Sniper movie. I heard it was a really good movie. From a movie perspective, I think that's great. I'm sad that the guy lost his life, and I'm very suspicious that he may have been killed. Not by a sniper who's standing next to him, but by who was brainwashed in the MK Ultra project. That's my concern. Yeah.